Greetings viewers, EricTheCarGuy here, back again with another episode of Fixing It Forward featuring our 2003 Nissan Sentra SE-R. I'm sick of hearing me say that too. All right, I'll stop. In this episode, we are going to address these tires. And one of the original complaints is the way the vehicle rode down the road. And I noticed that it seemed a bit stiff, and their suspicion was there was something wrong with the suspension. Well, I checked out the suspension, it's not leaking, everything about the suspension is fine, and also we've addressed the wheel bearing issue, the ball joints, the tie rod ends, the power steering rack, all kinds of other issues that we've also addressed. Haven't taken it out for a test drive, we just finished up work on the engine. That being said, these tires are not the correct size tires. So what's supposed to be on there is 195/55 R16s. What is actually on the vehicle is 205/50/16s. So there's a bit of a difference there. Now the reason we're replacing these tires, this one back here in particular, has a bulge in the sidewall. The viewers have contributed to fixing it forward, and we have a set of wonderful Michelins over there. I have those on my Acura Vigor myself. I absolutely love the way my Vigor rides. It's very stable at speed. Those tires are awesome. Those same tires are going to go on this Nissan, and I think he's going to be very impressed with the ride quality after we do that. In my opinion, you don't get any more bang for your buck out of an upgrade to your vehicle other than tires. Tires, in my opinion, are where it's at. So we're going to follow that through today. If there's time, we'll address some other issues, but the idea with this is we're going to swap out these tires. We're going to take it for a test drive, see how everything feels, but we won't quite be done there yet. I'm going to have to send this to a shop to have it aligned. We did a bunch of suspension work. We're putting new tires on. Anytime you put new tires on, there's no better time to get things aligned and all where they're supposed to be. So let's swap some tires. Now, I left one wheel off already because I knew I was going to be putting tires on, but we got 3 more to take off. I don't know if I get excited about anything more than putting tires on a car. To me, it's like car Christmas. You need to first start by letting all the air out. And these have chrome valve stems and caps. Somebody got fancy with these things. So I'm going to be gentle, and I'm just going to remove the cores for now. I'm going to keep all these parts so I can put them back on. See, I got chrome caps. Those are fancy. We don't want to lose those. And the shoulders that go over the valve stems. First, we've got to break them loose from the bead. Looks like they're off now, finally. Want to get rid of any weights before I start. And I got a little weight bucket right down here. I didn't think it came all the way off. That's okay. There we go. Now it's off. Sometimes they need convincing. There we go. One tire. Yay. Now this crusty stuff, all here on the bead, is going to make it so the new tire does not want to seal. I always clean aluminum wheels before I put new tires on, especially if they have this. There's a couple ways you can do this. My weapon of choice today is going to be the angle die grinder with a plastic roll-lock disc on it with the little bristles. You can also use a die grinder with a wire wheel attachment. That makes short work of this as well. But I put this air hose over here just for this purpose. She is clean. I'm now going to remove the old valve stem with a razor blade. You can just rip these out. It works just fine, but I like to cut them. It's less violent. And there is, let me take this razor blade out of my hand, this chrome sleeve that goes on the top there that I just took off, and I can see that I have a short valve stem here. New short valve stem. Since I'm not going to be using the cap, I save these for vehicles that come in that don't have caps right here in my little cap jar. Boop. Take that sleeve and just slide it right back down over there. Now, and actually when I put the cap on, it's fitting on there kind of loose if I'm honest. But when I put the cap on, it's not going to go anywhere. Here, we're kind of at a place where people have some contentions, if you will. Some people like to remove the valve stem when inflating the tires. On larger tires, that's really a great thing because the air goes in lots faster. If I have an issue, I'll pull the valve stem out. Right now, I'm leaving the valve core in because I think I'll be good. If I'm not, well, like I say, I'll pull it out. But I think it'll be just fine. These tires are not directional. There's no inside or outside, so we'll be good. There we go. Told you it would bead. Yes, the air is going in slower. Do it. Do it. We've maxed out. There we go. That's way too much air. I like where that's at. 32. I'll check the car to make sure that I'm putting the right amount in, but yay. First tire mounted. Now we balance. Oh, they feel better already. These feel pliable. Those things feel like rocks. They feel like Flintstone tires. These things, nice. So nice. For those of you that didn't see, I palmed the center cap when I put it on. So this was still in the wheel when I put it on, and when it went over this, it pushed it out into my hand. It's how I roll. Stickers. Now, yes, it's fun to leave them on and the noise they make, but I wait till here because to me, it seems easier to pull it off when it's on this machine. Find any more weight than on the inside. So let's turn this machine on. Got to measure how wide they are. They're 6.5 looks like. And we put in our number. And these are 16-inch wheels. Our last measurement, offset, is 8. And now we spin. Spin. I command thee. Half an ounce on the inside. 1/4 ounce on the outside. And we spin again. This time, no whammies. I win. 0. One tire mounted and balanced. Center cap just goes pop. New versus old tire. Diameters aren't that much different, but they might be different enough to mess up the speedo. Not really sure, but I sure like the looks of these better than I like the looks of these. Let's get this done so we can get it out for a drive and see how it drives. I take the ones that don't take a lot of weight to balance and put them on the front, and then if there's one wheel that takes a little more weight to balance, I put those on the back. It's just a habit. That's how I roll. A tire that needs more weights is not as good as a tire that doesn't need as much weight. I want the best tires up here, so this is what I'm going to feel in the steering wheel. Definitely looking forward to this. These tires are hard to beat. Lower profile tires usually are. See if it beats better since I took the valve stem out, or valve core out. And it does. Here's the part I don't like. The risk of losing the valve core. To the balancer. I win again. 2 more and then it's time for a drive. Winner. Yeah. Stay. Since this is the final time I'm putting the wheels on, I'm going to run these down all snug, put it on the ground, and torque all the wheels to 80 foot-pounds. Love my torque wrenches. Parking brake. It'll keep it from rocking around. Done. Been a long time getting to this place. This thing's been on a lift for a little while now. We did the timing chain, we did the water pump, we did, we fixed the air tube, we changed the oil. We've done a lot to get to this point. And now we're finally at suspension work, power steering rack. I mean, a lot of stuff that's going on, brakes before we're going out on this test drive. So we're getting the full effect of a lot of work here on this test drive. I'm most excited about the tires because I have a feeling that those are going to have a dramatic effect on the way this car drives and handles down the road. I think that's going to allay any of their fears that they had about the suspension system on this vehicle. The engine's running really good, new tires, tight suspension. We're in alignment away. We still need to do that, but I don't mind taking it for a test drive down the road. I think we'll be just fine. In fact, it's going to be fun. Yeah, it's dark outside. Won't affect the way it handles though. Oh, if you're worried about a steering wheel, I'd hope to get him a steering wheel cover. So I'm not worried about my gloves. Like I said, the engine sounds good. Oh, I've been looking forward to this for a while. Here we go, first test drive in a while. New tires, new engine, new stuff. Whoa! I like this car. I'm at 60 already. Now, rock solid, straight as an arrow. Quiet. It's not nearly as loud as it was before. That's those tires. They make a huge difference in everything. Noise, ride quality, fuel economy, everything. This is fantastic. And the pickup. I like this car. Braking good too. Whoa, hey. Don't get too happy. No ABS on this car, but wicked good tires. But I'm sure if you compare, there you go. If you compare this drive to the last one, just going over these bumps, these same bumps, the only difference is it's dark outside. Marked difference in how this thing goes down the road. It doesn't, every time you hit a bump, it stays on the road. It's not going all over the place like it was before. It doesn't feel like we're on Fred Flintstone tires. It feels like we're on firm footing. So far I'm not feeling the suspension issues that Brian mentioned. They're nothing that bad. The tires are a bit noisy. This engine is running awesome. I can't imagine what the Spec V's like. No wonder you're all excited about this car. It's a little hot rod. I like it. I like it a lot. This thing is fantastic. Jerry is going to be very, very happy. I'd be surprised if he's not. Braking is smooth, solid. Like I said, no ABS. You got to be careful. You push hard, you'll lock them up. Oh yeah. This car is quick. 60 already. Here we are, back from the epic test drive in the 2003 Nissan Sentra SE-R. Yes, I said it normal, just relax. The epic test drive because we've done a massive amount of work to get to this point. We replaced the timing chain, the water pump, we replaced the power steering rack, power steering hose, wheel bearing, ball joint, front brakes, and now the tires. And I have to give a special thanks to you, the viewers, for giving us those tires to put on this car. They have made a massive difference in how it goes down the road. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Jerry's going to be super happy about it. I'm going to put a link in the description to the GoFundMe for Fixing It Forward if you wish to donate yourself. Now there are a few loose ends that we didn't get a chance to get to in this video, but we'll get to that in the very near future. We also need to get this back to Jerry and see what he thinks of all this work that we've done. If you have automotive questions, I'd ask you to head over to EricTheCarGuy.com. Why? Because there's answers there. If you wish to connect with me socially, I can be found on Google+, Facebook, Twitter, also Instagram. Close each of my videos with be safe, have fun, stay dirty, and I will see you next time on the next episode of Fixing It Forward. And I want to thank you again for being awesome and helping to make this project possible. See you next time.